Let's start with a painful truth. Most Clash Royale players think improvement comes from grinding endlessly. Play 50 matches in one sitting. Push ladder until your thumbs hurt. The more I play, the better I'll get, right? Wrong. That mindset is why so many players stay stuck in mid-ladder for years. Because here's the real secret. Sometimes playing less actually makes you a way better Clash Royale player. Sounds crazy, right? How could playing fewer games help you win more? Today, I'm going to break it down. We're going to talk about the psychology of overgrinding, why endless matches kill your improvement, and how to train smarter, not harder. By the end of this, you'll understand how to use fewer games to climb faster, avoid tilts, and finally escape the trap most free-to-play players fall into. Part 1. The Grind Trap. Let's be honest, we've all fallen into the grind trap. You lose a couple of games and think, okay, I just need one more win to get back up. Then you lose again. Now you're chasing trophies. Suddenly, it's 2 a.m., you've lost 200 cups, and you hate Clash Royale. Here's the truth. Grinding too much turns every game into autopilot. You stop thinking. You stop adapting. You stop learning. Instead of focusing, you're just spamming cards and hoping something works. That's not practice. That's self-sabotage. The grind trap is the biggest reason why mid-ladder exists. People don't stop. They don't analyze. They just play, and they stay stuck. Part 2. The Science of Focus. This isn't just opinion. Science backs it up. Your brain has limited focus. The longer you play without breaks, the worse your decisions get. Reaction time slows. Tilt increases. Impulses take over. And in a game as fast and tactical as Clash Royale, even one bad decision can cost the whole match. Think about it. Pro players don't play 200 matches a day. They play fewer, higher quality games. They review, they reflect, they refine. That's why they improve faster. Not because they grind more, but because they grind smarter. Part 3. Quality, quantity. Here's a rule. Every free-to-play player should live by. 10 focused games with full attention are worth more than 50 lazy games on autopilot. When you play fewer matches, you force yourself to focus. Every elixir counts. Every prediction matters. You're alert, sharp, and ready. But when you play too much, you just become numb. Win or lose, it all blurs together. That's how people get stuck for years. So if you want to climb faster, stop grinding endlessly. Play less, but play better. Part 4. How to train smarter, not harder. Now let's talk about how you can actually use this mindset in your own grind. Set a match limit. Decide before you start. I'm only playing 10 games today. No matter what happens, you stop after that. This keeps you disciplined and prevents tilt spirals. Review after every loss. Don't just queue again. Ask yourself, what mistake did I make? Could I have defended differently? Was I overcommitting? Learning from one loss is more valuable than playing 10 more games without reflection. Track your patterns. Notice what decks you keep losing to. Write them down. Then focus your practice on countering those specific matchups. Practice patience. Sometimes the best training is waiting. Instead of playing non-stop, spend 5 minutes watching replays, studying your deck, or even watching pros. That break resets your brain and sharpens your focus. Part 5. The less is more secret for free-to-play players. Now let's connect this to free-to-play life. If you're not spending gems, you can't just brute force progress. You can't max every card. You can't unlock everything instantly. That means your biggest weapon isn't money, it's efficiency. And efficiency means making every game count. You can't afford to waste 30 matches tilting away your trophies. You can't afford to mindlessly play without learning. If you're free to play, you have to be smarter. That's your secret weapon. So the less is more mindset is actually tailor-made for free-to-play players. Play fewer matches, but learn more from each one. That's how you outsmart gem spinners who try to brute force their way up the ladder. Part 6. The Mental Reset Technique. Let me give you a pro trick here. The mental reset. After a bad loss, don't instantly jump into another game. Instead, stop for 60 seconds. Breathe. Replay the match in your head. Ask, what went wrong? Then, and only then queue again. This little reset technique keeps you from tilting. It keeps you sharp. And over time, it builds a habit of mindfulness that separates good players from great ones. Part 7. Why less makes you dangerous. Now, let's flip the script. Why does playing less actually make you more dangerous? Because when you limit yourself, you bring your best self to every match. You're focused, you're intentional, you're ready. Meanwhile, your opponent? They've probably been grinding for hours. They're tilted, they're tired, they're spamming cards without thinking. And you? You're fresh, sharp, and patient. You've already won before the first card is played. Part 8. The bigger picture. Finally, let's zoom out. Clash Royale isn't just about trophies. It's about enjoying the game long term. And nothing kills enjoyment faster than burnout. If you play too much, too often, you'll hate the game. But if you play less, smarter, and with purpose, you'll actually enjoy the grind. That's the key, balance. Play less, focus more, and you'll not only climb higher, you'll enjoy the journey way more. Closing motivation. So here's the takeaway. Stop grinding endlessly. Stop chasing trophies like your life depends on it. Instead, slow down. Play fewer games. Learn more from each one. Train your focus. Master your mindset. Because in Clash Royale, improvement doesn't come from playing more. It comes from playing smarter. And if you embrace that truth, you'll climb higher than you ever imagined. So the next time you feel stuck, don't ask, how many games should I play? Ask, how much can I learn from the games I play? That's the question free-to-play champions live by. And hey, if you're ready to become one of those champions, hit that subscribe button. Join the journey. Because this isn't just about Clash Royale. This is about training your mind, your patience, and your discipline. And that's what will make you unstoppable, not just in the game, but in life.